Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Asian Psycho, and we are back for the 29th chapter for the Exploring the Arsenal series with me, Asian Psycho, aka Toe Sniper 98, and this time we'll be taking a look at the double barrel shotgun. This is quite the unique shotgun in Combat Arms because it performs much differently than most other shotguns, and we'll get into why in just a second. But a little bit of background information on the double barrel shotgun: it is unlocked at the rank of sergeant, and it costs, I believe, 900 GP a day. So with those background information out of the way, I don't know why I keep staticking my voice, but anyways, hopefully you guys will enjoy the gameplay. This is going to be quite a long video. I know that some of you guys don't really like very long reviews, but because I have just so much to say about each weapon, at least each starter weapon anyway, like each GP standard variant, every gun that starts off the chapters, I typically have a lot to say about, because this gun, or the first guns that I review for each chapter, typically set the stage for what I review on for its variants, if you guys understand. So hopefully you will understand. If you're just here for the audio commentary, I'm pretty sure the audio commentary will be shorter than the actual gameplay itself. So what I may end up doing is I'm just gonna cut the actual gameplay short in order to match the audio commentary, so it won't be like as long as I see it right now. Because right now on a preview screen, with these two gameplay files together, it's about 21 minutes long. So I don't think I'm actually gonna be speaking for 21 minutes, but who knows? Because double barrel, I have a lot to speak about. So anyways, let's get down to the nitty-gritty stats of the double barrel shotgun. The double barrel shotgun deals 90 damage. Now this is one of the highest damaging shotguns in Combat Arms. In fact, the double barrel shotgun is one of the few shotguns that are able to deal a clean one-shot kill up close. Well, at the same time, it's not really a one shot in air quotes, because in order to do this on someone who has full HP, you must fire both shells at once, and that's where the double barrel is very unique. The double barrel shotgun is the only shotgun, or the only shotgun family that is able to fire both its shells at once, and that's kind of a unique thing in itself, because double barrel shotguns only have 2 rounds in the I don't want to call it magazine, because they don't have a magazine, more like the break action barrels. So its variants only have 2 shells, and you can't change that, because I mean, it's a double barrel shotgun. I mean, that's what it's meant to do. So the double barrel shotgun is like, I like to consider it like the perfect backup weapon, because it's the ultimate, as I quote someone else, get the fuck out of my face weapon. And this double barrel shotgun, as long as you have the aim to complement it, will serve that role just perfectly, and there's no other better weapon that will live up to that name that I just called it, the get the fuck out of my face weapon. But anyways, we'll kind of discuss each kind of unique attribute of the double barrel shotgun as we move along in this review. So kind of talking about the damage here, I think the only other shotgun that has clean 90 damage is the M590 military, or not the military, the Mariners CQB, and that's an NX rare in itself. So the double barrel shotgun is probably the only GP shot, or the strongest GP shotgun in terms of just straight up damage. So that's a very high plus on the double barrel's end. The portability on the double barrel is better than most shotguns. It's at a very high 80, so the double barrel shotgun is meant to be a very CQC oriented and very fast double barrel shotgun. I mean, it looks light anyway, so you're going to be running around very quickly with the double barrel shotgun. The rate of fire on the double barrel is technically at a 17, and this rate of fire is only applied when you fire single shots from the double barrel. If you just fire single shots with left click, and if you try to left click as fast as you can, then the rate of fire is somewhere around 17. 17, if you guys don't know, is I think about the same rate of fire as some of the pump action shotguns. So if you guys just fire 1 shell at a time with the double barrel shotgun, then that's the rate of fire you're going to be firing with. And as for accuracy, in terms of in air quotes, because Combat Arms doesn't really recognize the fact that shotguns have accuracy. The thing you need to realize about the double barrel shotgun is that because the double barrel shotgun is just so lethal up close, its range and its spread are terrible. The double barrel shotgun has the worst range and damage over the range and hipfire spread amongst any shotgun. That's the price you need to pay for having a one-shot capability with the double barrel shotgun, because it can take out people so quickly. The only effective way to use it is in CQC range. Anything else beyond that, you should not use it, because you're just not going to take out anyone fast enough, because the bullets won't hit them, because the hipfire spread is just way too big. So why bother using the double barrel shotgun at a range where you know you can't take out someone in one shot, or either that or dealing enough damage that you can just whip out your pistol, like your M590, what was that default pistol? The M9 2FS pistol, just one-shot them and they're down. Like, why would you use them outside of that range? So the accuracy is actually pretty terrible on the double barrel shotgun. You have to be literally up in their face in order to ensure that the shells will all go where you want it to. That instance right there, I got lucky because it was a lotto, but I mean, usually most of the time you're not going to be getting lottos at that much of a distance. In fact, for me personally, I hardly get lottos at all, because I'm usually up in their face, spraying them down, right-clicking, because right-clicking allows you to fire both shells at once with the double barrel, and taking them out altogether without getting headshots. So the accuracy, you need to take into account that it's not the best at all. In fact, it's jack shit, and it's the worst amongst shotguns. Recoil-wise, recoil is at a 53. Now, recoil doesn't really matter too much, because even if you single fire the shells from the double barrel, the rate of fire is low enough so that the recoil kickback won't be too noticeable. In fact, you don't even have to worry about it at all. So, recoil-wise, it doesn't really matter. The part where the recoil aspect actually comes into play slightly is the fact that when you right click and thus firing both shells at once, because you fire both shells at once, the recoil from each individual shell is stacked on top of each other. So that means that if you were to aim at someone's chest and you just single fire, the recoil kickback won't be that much. But if you fire both shells at once and you fire at someone's upper chest area, there is a chance that your second shell will just completely shoot over their head, because the recoil kickback stack. So do keep that in mind, and make sure to aim at somewhere like the lower chest area if you want to take out someone clean with the double fire both shells at once option with the double barrel shotgun. So with the recoils kind of overlooked, the recoil kick, or we've already controlled the spread and the kickback, because I've already talked about it in the accuracy and the recoil aspects of the double barrel shotgun. The recoil controllability overall is very difficult on the double barrel shotgun. It takes considerable skill, in my opinion anyway, to use the double barrel shotgun. I myself am not a pro with the double barrel shotgun. I don't profess myself to be. If you have exceptional aim and you guys can control where your bullets are going to go for your double barrel shotgun, then the double barrel shotgun is an extremely potent weapon. This gun will take out people faster at CQC than any other weapon. It's just that good. But if you don't have the aim or the control of the recoil, or the recoil controllability to complement the double barrel's extremely dangerous CQC abilities at close range, obviously it's kind of redundant, then you're better off not using it at all, because you're going to find that it's very difficult to use this weapon. Tapfire Ability, I mean, it's a shotgun, and also it has extremely limited range, probably the shortest range amongst all shotguns. Actually, it does have the shortest range amongst all shotguns and common arms. Tapfire Ability, just forget about it. Sprint Drawback is extremely fast on the double barrel shotgun, because it is a shotgun and it's very CQC oriented. So typically most shotguns do have a very fast sprint drawback animation, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Draw speed. Now this is where the double barrel shotgun also exceeds extremely well, or excels extremely well. The draw speed on the double barrel shotgun is probably the fastest amongst any kind of weapon or equipment out there in combat arms. It's faster than anything else I can think of, because all this animation is you just take it out and you're good to go, just like you guys can see in the gameplay right as I spawn, or if I just take out my double barrel shotgun in like when I have it out. It's just, the animation is just simply just a smooth take it out, and that's it. It's a completely silent draw. It literally takes no less than, I want to say, like a fifth of a second to draw, and you're good to go. It's ready to fire as long as there's bullets in the chamber. So this is why I have mentioned that the double barrel shotgun is probably the best backup weapon in your secondary slot, if you're going like super try hard mode, because the double barrel shotgun not only has extremely high damage, but at CQC anyway, but it also has the fastest draw speed of any weapon in combat arms. I must emphasize those two, because those two combination of stats means that the double barrel shotgun, Nextlet intends it to be used as a strictly CQC weapon only, and the ultimate get the fuck out of my face weapon. So if you are not using it like that, then I suggest you should, because if you're not using it like the ultimate get the fuck out of my face weapon, then you better start doing it, because you're not going to be able to use the double barrel shotgun in most any other way. Let's see, so for reload speed, at the same time that the reload speed is extremely slow on the double barrel shotgun, on top of that, it's kind of a trivial thing, but the double barrel shotgun is the only weapon in combat arms to have two alternate reload animations, because, I mean, it doesn't make sense for the double barrel shotgun to have the same reload animation if you only used up one shell. So Nexon decided to give the double barrel shotgun two different animations, reload animations. One where you dispose of both shells at once, or both shells, and one where you just get rid of one shell and then you start reloading. So when you kind of interesting when the double barrel shotgun apparently fires the left shell first, or the left barrel first, or left chamber, whatever you want to call it, and then it fires the right chamber, because the reload animation always shows, if you fire just one shell, it always shows your character kind of holding his thumb against the right barrel or the right chamber, and expending the spent left chamber's shells. So that's kind of interesting. Also in this gameplay, you're going to see me get absolutely owned, and this gameplay will show you just how difficult it will be to use the double barrel shotgun at times. Even in a shotgun's only room, it'll still be difficult. And also, one guy is just annoyingly spamming the VBox chat. Anyways. So as for fire modes, its fire modes is available in single fire and double fire. Once again, you can fire both chambers at once from the double barrel shotgun by right clicking. So nice knife kill there. So with that in mind, moving on to its luck. Its luck is very, very low, at least to me, because I've never actually used it outside the range that I feel comfortable with the double barrel shotgun. So I don't know exactly how lucky it is. To me, it's very low, because even if I do try to shoot someone at a range that I'm not comfortable with the double barrel shotgun, but I know I'm still going to do damage, it's never get me any lottery, so whatever. Not that in mind, because it's meant to be a one-shot weapon anyway. Moving on to the ammo capacity, it has a very, very high ammo stock of 2 shells already preloaded into the shotgun and 20 shells in reserve, so you are not going to run out of shotgun shells anytime soon. That's the good thing about the double barrel shotgun. If you can keep yourself alive for a long time, then you don't have to worry about the ammo count as much as you need to, because considering that 2 shells will take out someone easily, as long as you just right click, then that means that you can take out, like, 11 people at a time, as long as each life. So that kind of gives you an idea. Moving on to the key physical characteristics. So the key physical characteristic on the double barrel shotgun is that double barrel shotgun actually looks like a sawn-off shotgun. If you guys do know what a sawn-off shotgun looks like, this double barrel shotgun in combat arms is what it looks like. It's a sawn-off shotgun. It's a very, very short stock or short barrel weapon, and it's a break action shotgun, meaning that you have to break the chamber out in order to release the cartridges, and also in order to put in new cartridges. So it's kind of interesting thing. Moving on to the muzzle noise. The muzzle noise is very, very loud, because the double barrel shotgun is very loud, and this kind of just shows it. This kind of is a drawback to the double barrel's pros, just so that the people around you will know that you're using a double barrel shotgun. It's quite a unique muzzle noise in that it's extremely loud. It sounds like a gong almost. Actually, that's a bad analogy, but you guys know what I mean. Anyways, moving on to the attachment options. You cannot attach anything on a double barrel shotgun because, first of all, it's a shotgun, so you can't put a suppressor or you can't put a sight on it. Also, because the double barrel shotgun is meant to only use 2 shells at once, you can't put a magazine modification on it anyway. So, unfortunately, once you buy a double barrel, that you're good to go. You can't really attach any other modification on it. Moving on to whether or not it's fireteam worthy. It is not fireteam worthy at all. At least on the double barrel shotgun itself is anyway. However,
what are we gonna play next?
As most of you guys know, in Extreme Cabin Fever, there is a double barrel variant, and that's the Gold Punisher. And the Gold Punisher in Cabin Fever is specifically modified to be very effective in Cabin Fever against zombies. And if you see that, you best pick that up because it's as good as the Black Magnum that you get on round 11 against either hordes of zombies or taking out the blue tankers. In fact, it's more specialized towards taking out the blue tankers than it is against like hordes of zombies. The M32 grenade launcher that you get on round 13 is much better for crowd control on zombies. The Punisher and the Black Magnum are both extremely good against taking out the blue tankers, as long as you can right click a double barrel fire them on for headshots. So be warned. Golden Punisher is very good in Cabin Fever, but that's only when you get it from the map itself. Moving on to Quarantine Worthy. It's technically speaking a very good shotgun for quarantine, because not only is it faster than most other shotguns, but also the sheer power that you can unleash on one zombie, it will send them flying. But at the same time, because the double barrel variants have low ammo, slow reload speeds, and slow rate of fire, it's overall not really recommended unless you are only going up against like a couple zombies at a time. Then the double barrel might have a use, but other than that, you shouldn't try. So now for my frank personal opinions about the double barrel shotgun. The double barrel shotgun is a kind of a wacky shotgun in terms of performance and how it feels, because double barrel shotgun can either be the Combat Arms' most overpowered shotgun, or it can be Combat Arms' like just shittiest shotgun and you shouldn't even use it, touch it, whatever. Because the double barrel shotgun is a very situational shotgun. You need to know when the best time, when you can use it. Right there for my 15th kill in that gameplay, I knew that guy was coming out, and that was a perfect range for the double barrel shotgun. So I fired it and I got a kill. If used at any other range, you will find that the double barrel shotgun is not going to take down people in one shot. In fact, it's going to take down people in more than one reload. And because the reload speed is painful on the double barrel shotgun, you must take out someone with one shot or both its shells using the double fire method. Because if you don't, you're screwed. That's why I say that the double barrel shotgun is the perfect get the fuck out of my face backup weapon. Say, for example, you're shooting someone with your primary assault rifle that you've made it like your primary slot, you know, like your G36E. So, and you're in a firefight with this guy. Both of you run out of ammo, and you're relatively close range. What you want to do is, that time is a perfect opportunity for you to take out your double barrel shotgun, rush up to the guy, and right click on in his general direction. Because I would assume that, assuming that you've hit the guy, you've lit the guy up a couple times, and he's about to die, like maybe he's 1 or 2 shots away, double barrel shotgun will take care of the rest of the guy's HP easy. Because all you need to do is take it out and rush towards him and double fire. That's all you need to do, and he's done. He is gone. There's no exception. He should not live after that. That's why I say that double barrel shotgun is the perfect backup weapon and the perfect get the fuck out of my face. I don't keep saying that, but that's just, I just love saying that. Get the fuck out of my face weapon. If you don't use it like that, I doubt you'll be able to use the double barrel shotgun effectively. Unless you're just screwing around like me in a shotguns only game, then that's perfectly acceptable. But if you want to actually do decently well the double barrel shotgun, that's my suggestion of using the double barrel variants in itself. And if you use it like that, then hopefully you guys will be able to use it to a very, very high effectiveness. And the double barrel shotgun in itself is not supposed to be used by itself. It's supposed to be complemented, or it's supposed to complement other weapons in the style I have just kind of elaborate to you guys just now, how it's meant to be a backup weapon, not a primary weapon. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This has been the double barrel shotgun review. I really love the double barrel shotgun, but it's kind of like a bipolar thing. I can sometimes really love it, or I can sometimes really hate it because of its drawbacks. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this very long double barrel review. I ended up speaking all the entire 21 minutes anyway, so I apologize if this is going to be a very long review. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Next up will be the rest of the double barrel variants, and yeah, stick around for the next couple variants or reviews, and have a nice day.
Bravo team wins.